Welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you today?
I'm feeling very good, thank you.
I think everyone will be feeling very good when the temperature hits 50 degrees today with sunshine. Right now, 27, so we've got a ways to go. I'll probably get to near 60 on Thursday and Friday.
Well, that sounds like what everyone needs. Let's go out and see what Tina thinks of the forecast.
Hi, it's Tina at Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. I'm walking on sunshine, and you could too.
Geez, Tina.
She is.
You know what? I knew that Tina was going to be excited today with the sun coming out.
Nice, bright, sunshiny morning.
Beautiful.
Nice to see. It's starting to smell a little like spring.
It does.
Yeah.
I love that smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, worms, right?
There is a word for that. I can't remember what it is.
Brandon, do you know the word?
I can't say it to you.
It sounds like a dinosaur. It sounds like a dinosaur.
I've never heard of the word before. Big news from Oakland County. Jennifer Crumbly found guilty on all 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Her son committed that horrible mass murder at Oxford schools. I was actually surprised that the jury got back as quick as they did, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be one of those that took a while. Maybe there'd be 1 or 2 people in there but this isn't the law. So I'm surprised. I think I'm good with it.
I'm always surprised juries take longer than 5 or 10 minutes, really. I mean, some of these, they go days, 9
Well, no, this
9
one
hours,
is, this
12
is a, I mean, this is a very tricky case.
I know,
It's
but-
unprecedented, of course. The highlight for me was the defense attorney's reaction to the guilty verdict. Did you see that?
Well,
She's
I-
quite the show.
I saw her sitting there next to the Crumbly lady, and they just were like expressionless.
And normally, from what I understand, you're allowed to be presentable in court, right? And it's
right.
almost like they tried to make her look sick and sad or something like that. It was weird. But I'm good with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, well, I think I am too.
I wonder what the sentencing will be. She's already done 2.5 years. You probably think she'll get a couple more years tacked on. And then what does this mean for the father?
Well, it's bad news for the father
It
because
is.
he's got even more, I think, even more guilt on his
I don't know.
hands.
They've determined that she was the last person with
gave
access
him the gun.
to the gun, so I'm sure his attorneys will use that. But
Well, neither one. The school said, "Will you take your kid home? He's a danger," and they said no. I think that was the key. If I was on the jury, that would be the key. It's
yeah, I
like,
mean, I think parents, you have these conversations with other parents, and it's like, what are you crazy?
Yeah.
You must be crazy. So, tough news, of course, for the folks in Oxford having to relive all this. But
yeah, the families of
hopefully
all 4 victims in the courtroom the whole time.
yeah, a couple of the victims' parents were on the news last night and talking about it. So yeah, it's just a sad story. But like I said, I think I'm good with the guilty verdict here.
Well, first time a parent was held responsible for a school shooting, and it'd be nice to say hopefully the last time. Hopefully we don't have any more school shootings. Nikki Haley got bad news last night too.
That's funny you said that. I was gonna. Do you know who keeps texting me?
Nikki Haley?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Hey, Andy, it's Nikki Haley. Do you have a minute to chat? No, I don't. How'd you get my number?
How'd you get your number?
I don't know.
Well, she was on the ballot in Nevada in the Republican primary, and she lost. And she didn't lose to Donald Trump, who wasn't even on the ballot. Nikki Haley lost to the option of none of these candidates. Number 1, none of these candidates. Number 2, Nikki Haley.
Really?
Yeah. Ouch. Man.
Well, maybe she will stop texting me now.
Maybe. I don't know. She's
I
still in it. The Super Bowl frenzy is heating up, and I think a lot of us in Michigan are, we're just not into it
Yeah,
this year.
just not interested in it. We're not happy.
Oh, you can bet on everything associated with Super Bowl. Of course, it's in Las Vegas, so
Should be great. Yeah.
you can bet. You know these prop bets? Do you know what these are?
I've been to Vegas for 4 Super Bowls.
4 Super Bowls?
4 Super Bowls. Now, the Super Bowl wasn't played in Vegas, but I was in Vegas
4 times?
4 times.
I don't believe that.
Oh, yeah.
Where was I?
Yeah, I don't know. It was 2003 to 2006.
Okay.
We went every year.
Well,
And it is so much fun. But yeah, you're right. You can bet on anything from the coin toss to whose shoes will be untied to anything. It's fun.
well, a lot of the bets have to do with Taylor Swift, and you can bet on what shade of lipstick she'll wear, whether if the Chiefs win and Kelsey and Swift announce a pregnancy, if her travel from Japan will be shown on CBS. Who will be the first person shown next to Taylor Swift on CBS broadcast? And there's a choice of 10.
Who do you have? Give me a couple options.
Brittany Mahomes,
Ugh.
Donna Kelsey, Jason Kelsey, Scott Swift, her father,
Well, he's involved, isn't he?
Andrea Finlay, who's that? Abigail Anderson Berard, Cara Delevingne, Ed Kelsey, father, Gigi Hadid, and
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
I'll say Gigi Hadid.
Gigi Hadid. Okay, well let's bet a Shamrock Shake on that.
Okay, sounds
Oh,
good.
by the way, the Shamrock Shakes, they're back.
Are they here? Mm-hmm. Oh, very
Yeah.
good. And the Shamrock McFlurry.
Yes.
I'll go to any McDonald's for this, except the Hastings McDonald's.
The McDonald's surprised everyone this year by bringing back both Shamrocks a little earlier than usual. They weren't out till the end of February last year, and they're out now. Guess how long we've had the Shamrock Shake?
Well, I remember it going back to my childhood, so I'll say 32 years.
Well, actually, 1980.
Oh, so before I
you
was
were born.
Wow,
Yeah.
very popular.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, speaking of betting, have you heard about Phil Mickelson?
I mean, I've heard a lot about Phil.
He sent the golf world to Twitter yesterday when he was interviewed by a feature on Golf Digest, a little personality profile from LIV, the golf tour. He claims he's had 47 holes in one. 47. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Well, let me give you a little perspective. Tiger Woods has had 20. Arnold Palmer has had 21. Jack Nicklaus 20.
I know someone that has had 22 or 24.
Yeah.
Personally.
I don't know. I don't
No, but they
think I
play
believe
golf
it.
every single day, just like Phil. I think it's, I don't know, what are the odds? 1 in 12,000? I mean, if you
know. How
do the
many have you
math on
had?
how many golf shots he's hit, you'd probably say that's a low number for him.
Maybe.
So-
Have you had one?
Just the one.
I've had
Just
one.
the one.
I've had one.
Most people I know have had zero
Zero.
or 1, or a weird number like 7 or 22.
Mm-hmm.
So
When you're watching the Super Bowl, pay attention to the commercials because DoorDash has a sweepstakes, a contest you can enter. Winner takes all.
What?
Everything. You win everything in the ads. It's
What?
called All the Ads. You win everything that's advertised during the Super Bowl.
Brandon, you know how many cars you could you imagine? You get a fleet of Lexus.
You would get this year you would get a BMW, a Kia, and a VW. You would get 25 cans of Pringles, 280 packages of peanut butter M&Ms, a Budweiser Clydesdale saddle, not the actual horse, 60 bottles of Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Ooh, did you hear that, Brandon?
Yeah, 1,000 Popeyes chicken wings. Wow, where are you going to put all this stuff?
This was great. I'm
Yeah.
interested now.
Well, who wouldn't want? Because I mean, you get 3 cars and
This will be one of those, and again, this happens all the time. I have never heard about anyone who's won anything like this ever. There's never been a post on social media
No.
with "look who won," because no one ever wins these things. It's a big giant scam, if you ask me.
well,
Have you ever seen a winner from a sweepstakes? Ever?
They're going to make a big deal about whoever
Okay.
wins this.
But have you ever seen anything like, oh, this is the winner of this?
no, I actually haven't.
Yeah, think about that. You
No,
haven't.
this is a big one,
The
so
only
we'll see.
time they show the winners is with Ed McMahon when they go to
That's
your
right.
door.
All the ads.
When I was
DoorDash,
a-
all the ads. Go online and enter.
When I was a kid, I really thought that there was a chance that Ed McMahon would come to our door.
He came to our house once. We weren't home.
You really loved the, you thought you were going to win those sweepstakes. Oh my goodness. It's time now for our I've Been Framed photo of the week. Each week we highlight one of our photos from the Orthopedic Rehab Specialist Photo Gallery. And Amy at I've Been Framed does a cool custom frame. And this is from the Jackson College Nursing Pinning Ceremony.
I like how she used the school colors and the
Very
matting.
cool. Yes, very cool. Thanks to Amy and her team at I've Been Framed. If you'd like a framed photo that looks this good, visit I've Been Framed, the purple building on the corner of Wisner and North.
I met the tall girl in this picture yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's a friend of our own.
Oh, I heard about this. Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah brought her in for a tour, and she's taking all those pinned people, nursing students, they're taking their boards Friday.
Oh, good luck.
So good luck to all
Good luck.
future nurses.
If you have a gun and you'd like to get a free lock, the City of Jackson Police Department is partnering with WILS News 6 on free gun lock giveaway. And it is going to happen on Tuesday, February 13th from 11 to 12:30, one lock per person, and you stay in your car, and it will go until supplies last. For more information, you can visit the City of Jackson's Facebook page or website, and it will be at the JPD parking lot.
I bet Sherry Jones has 6 or 7 guns in her house. She just seems like that.
Okay, jeez, oh, jeez. Jerry Jones? Potentially.
Sherry Jones.
Check your mailbox for voter information cards that the city has mailed out to registered voters. If you're not a registered voter, you won't get one.
We had nearly 3,000 new registered voters in the city of Jackson last year. Now, if just those people voted, that would be more. That would be twice as many that voted in the last election. Isn't that amazing?
It's funny, we love to complain, but we don't care enough to vote. It's so easy to complain, right? Everyone's born with that ability.
Well, you could go to, like, people in Nevada, like, none of the above.
No, I love that. Like, they went to the effort of making sure that they didn't want to select Nikki Haley and voted. So, I mean, you have to tip your cap to the effort showed by the Nevada voters. They turned out.
Hmm. And none of the above spent any money on ads.
That's true.
Yeah. Big weekend. We've got a lot of activities going on, starting with Thursday, Galentine's Night, downtown Jackson. We've got a great concert at Jackson College, great soul concert. We have,
Yeah, Galentine's Day should be great, especially with the weather you're talking
weather.
about tomorrow.
yeah,
A lot of walking around. I like it. Should be a fun event. 5 to 8. Sisters before Misters is the theme.
have you purchased anything for Valentine's Day for your Valentine?
No, actually, but we have a thing we're doing,
A plan?
a plan. Yeah.
Nice.
Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice plan. Taking my wife to the NBA All-Star Dunk Contest. Just what she
nice.
wanted. It was either that or I was going to do an appliance. So we're going to the dunk contest. Should be a great time.
Nice.
Should we get things started?
Yep.
Let's
Who's
do
on?
it.
Who's on?
We have with us Superintendent from Jackson Public Schools, Jeff Beal, and he is joined by JPD and Jackson High School Liaison Officer David Stallworth. They will join us right after this quick break.